What is going on, everybody? Welcome. We are here. It is finally here. Mass Effect Legendary Edition, man. I've been waiting on this, man, because I really love the Mass Effect series, and I'm glad that they came out with this basically this remaster of the trilogy here. You know, especially for people that haven't gotten a chance to play it on the old school, 360 and the PS3 days, even PC. You know, they're able to play it now, and a good old, remaster glory, So we're definitely going to get into this career right now.
Database. Classified information requested.
Classic.
Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Alright, so I'm definitely sure everybody's going to be playing with the default Shepard, but I never really played with default Shepard. He's cool though, but I like to customize. I like to make me in the game. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what a RPG is. You want to make yourself in the game. So we are going to call ourselves, Ro, basically.
Please log in.
That is our name, and that's what we're going with. Let's see. Hopefully, with the trailers and stuff like that, they fixed a lot of
reconstruct profile. Confirm
a lot of character stuff,
history.
hopefully. So we got Spacer, Colonist, Earthborn. I usually play with Spacer sometimes, but we might try to go with a sad. So either Colonist or Earthborn. We'll probably go with Colonist. Slaughtered. Have my Shepard family slaughtered and friends. Earthborn, he's an orphan raised on the street, found his way into the Alliance military. But I think it's best to go with the Colonist. It probably most likely it completes the sad story. I usually play with War Hero, given that Captain America. Ruthless I would do, but that's more like a renegade playthrough. So I think to go with the Colonist, Soul Survivor might be the best one to pick. Given that sad backstory. I know I'm probably gonna be boring, but I usually just play as a soldier. Maybe another playthrough I play with the other playthrough. So I'll probably I don't know. These are all cool. Like, I played with these guys before. I'm not saying I never played with them before, but I'm definitely probably just gonna do with a soldier because that just fits me. We're definitely gonna change his face. Like I'm saying, everybody's gonna play as the default Shepard, but I'm just gonna breeze past through this so you guys don't have to watch me create somebody. But I see you guys once I finish.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Alright, so this is my Shepard. We are Rose Shepard, Colonist, Soul Survivor, Class Soldier. Customization is still pretty much the same as the original game, but obviously they did a little bit better details on the characters, especially the eyes. And I also have this haircut that I have with my Shepard now. I definitely know that wasn't in the first game because I always, in the first game, the original one, always rocked the rainbow haircut. Because that's the only haircut that they have that was close to mine. But they obviously have this new cut now, so it definitely works. I'm not really a big fan of it, but hey, it's the closest that I can get. But I think that's good enough. But let's go ahead and get into it. We're just gonna play this on normal, auto level up, legendary mode, whatever. Subtitles. It was that original 160, new one is 130 range. Remain the same, but the number of level doubles. Okay, that's cool. Subtitles on. Got to make sure squad power. I'm gonna let them do all, so I don't have to worry about trying to, make sure I have to remember to use their power. So they got the full authority to use it themselves.
Well, what about Shepard? He grew up in the colonies.
He knows how tough life can be out there. His parents were killed when slavers attacked Mindwar.
He saw his whole unit die on a cruise. He could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
Arcturus Prime relays in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the Captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
All right, so obviously how this is going to play out, I'm not going to really talk, through, because there's so much dialogue that happens in this game, and I don't want to talk over characters when they're supported. So I'm gonna add in my skills. We got to get the charm too, so we can be able to charm our way out of situations. Add a little in soldiers, maybe assault training, and do assault training. Give us a little bit more damage for our weapons. But yeah, so I probably won't talk a lot in this game just because there's so much dialogue and story that happens. I don't want to talk over characters and stuff like that. But let's talk to Presley real quick.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see...
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper. Less chance of security leaks, too. Plus, there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
You don't trust Nihilus?
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool, even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not going to screw this up.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're always getting dropped into impossible situations, forced to survive unbeatable odds. Just like you on a cruise.
I try not to think about a cruise.
Sorry, Commander. I didn't mean to offend you. I respect what you did there. We all do.
Let's not dwell on the past, Commander. Was there something else you needed?
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the Commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Is someone gonna fill me in, Captain?
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Are we expecting trouble?
I'm always expecting trouble.
There's more, Shepard. Nihilus isn't just here for the beacon. He's also here to evaluate you.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
All right, here we are, man. We're finally getting started. But like I said, during the whole dialogue thing, I'm obviously you're gonna hear less of me because I don't want to talk over.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere.
I don't want to talk over characters or anything like that, especially with important dialogue. So I'm gonna try my best not to. But so far, man, you can already see the improvement, especially if you play the original Mass Effect. The running is definitely better. And that's another improvement right there, because man, in the original game you couldn't hit them from that distance, bro. You'd be missing all types of shots.
Rip right through his shields. Never had a chance.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, sir.
But yeah, like I was saying, man, you would miss some shots from that far away in the original game, but I already like to shoot just for that little bit. Definitely this is definitely a good, like, to me it feels like a good remaster, because you could see that they actually put, like I said, if you play the original game, you can actually see that they actually put some time into the first game, the remaster of it.
Lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
All right, so I'm down. Okay, I was just reading the buttons right there. But yeah, man, the shooting is definitely better. I like it. But yeah, like I was saying, man, you could tell because just the detail in the suit, because the suit in the original game, you know, it didn't have that much detail in it. It just looked like you was cosplaying as a Shepard. All right, now we got Ash entering the scene, so we gotta give her some backup here, which is easy, man. These geths are light work, you know. Like I said, light work. They're not that serious.
Thanks for your help. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, sir. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Move out.
Alright, spin telepoint. Like I said, yeah, we gave them the auto spend those points so we don't have to worry about upgrading them. They upgrade themselves. Let's see what's in this case. Just light armor. I'm most likely gonna keep the N7 armor because that's how you're supposed to do it, man. I can't wear any other armor besides this one. I know it's gonna be a handicap basically because it's a little weak, but I feel like I do all right. I mean, I played this game a whole bunch of times in the past to be able to get through this game with just rocking this armor, but that's just me. I just like the armor better than any of the other generic armor that they give you. Even though it's powerful, I just like the design of it. That's it. But let's see if we take these guys. The covering system still kind of buns. Because you lean up against the wall and it's hard to get Shepard sometime to interact with the wall. Sometimes he doesn't want to do it, sometimes he will. It's just how it is. But we're just going to move up on these guys because they're just Geth troopers, man. They're not that powerful. We could just unload on them, man. But, yeah. We got him right there. Take him out. See if we can just roll up on it and unload him. It's light work. Do have to watch it though, because we are playing on normal, so they do a little bit of damage.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
And that should be like the scientist, maybe the last question I'd asked her. So
we make for the camp.
It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Just keep it moving. She probably gonna say the same thing, like, "Oh man, I don't know, man. We gotta attack."
There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
But yeah. So let's keep it moving, man. Like I said, so far I'm liking the remaster. You know, it's not your typical, "Oh, we just gonna port the game over." There you go. Like I said, man, it looked like they actually, you know, not look like, but they actually did some work with it.
Camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up. Oh God, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
Now we dealing with the husk. Yeah. Take a lot of bullets, but man, like I said, Mass Effect, I wasn't. Take this dude out. I wasn't really down with Mass Effect like that, especially the first game. The only reason I got into it because my, you know, brother, you know, picked up the first one, and you know, obviously he played the other guys, and you know, I always sat there and watched him play it, and I just got used to it, and I actually started liking the game, and you know, I used to grab the game from his stash to be able to play it, you know, and then after that, man, I just fell in love with the Mass Effect series. But I believe there are some people in here to talk to.
Humans, thank the Maker.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
Don't worry, we'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry. Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
All right. I mean, yeah, he's crazy though, but hey, there's some truth to his. It's just that he's not putting it. He's not saying it in. He's not using the right words, I guess I would say. But yeah, like I said, man, I didn't know much about Mass Effect until my brother was playing it. Then I got into it that way, just watching him play the game, and it was I liked it, man. I always liked the series, dude. I mean, hey, hopefully, you know, whenever they come out with the new one, it does pretty well.
Saren. Nihilus. This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Bang. But yeah, dude, I guess because the characters in this game, I just like them, you know, so much. And there's the Sovereign, basically. If you guys don't know, if you haven't played this game, y'all can handle that. I just want to watch this go up. They doing all right? Okay. Like, yep, that's Sovereign. But alright, so we just watched it lift up. Let's go ahead and take these husks out. He was over there trying to go Super Saiyan. Oh damn, I forgot in this game the gun overheats. There's no clips. Yeah, no thermal clips in this game. That I guess happened in number 2 or whatever. But can you go in here? Nah, you can't go in there. But yeah, the characters throughout this series is pretty good. I like them, man. You know, Garrus is my favorite character in the game, in the series. You know, I always have to roll with him on my squad. That's just how I have to be. It should be illegal to not have Garrus in your squad.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Pick up that medic gel and my man Nihilus.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
You're saying Nihilus was murdered by a Turian?
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute that ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform. Thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Alright, but yeah. Man, like I said, hopefully, you know, I'm thinking, because I saw Liara. Oh, look at these guys chilling. Yara in that trailer that they came out with a couple months ago. You know, so I'm guessing they're gonna do something with, you know, Shepard maybe, because I'm not gonna spoil it, but there was an ending after the credits scene. So I'm guessing maybe something with Shepard, or maybe something just with the old crew basically, and maybe you play with somebody new. Who knows? But yeah, he could throw them, so yeah, let's do that. And then we just run up on him. Is that a Geth Prime, or I believe it's a Geth Destroyer, right? Let me pull back here because he's full sprinting down here. Still is. He's still full sprinting. Yeah. Oh dang. All right, never mind. Knock Caden out. Caden's down. He be all right. He be up after we finish these guys. I've got, you know, hold on. Got hit. Nope. We're gonna sprint down there. See if we can get up there on them dudes. And I'm hitting them, but not my. Damn, they blew it up. I was gonna use that. See if I can get behind them containers right here. Cause I don't know. Still can't hit them. So I'm gonna see if we can hit them containers right here. Hide behind those. Got me a medic gel. Oh, there's two over there. Okay. Two. Gotta at least get one of y'all down. Got one, two. Yep, two down. Gotta get that one right there. You can just roll up on a crosswalk. Still firing. Overheating. I gotta remember that. Got him down. We just two still left. We can get this one here since he's gonna stay out in the open. Yeah, we could just roll up on this one. There we go. Easy. Yeah, light work. See if we gotta heal myself up or heal them up. Alright, I guess it's not doing that. Alright. Maybe he wasn't close enough, so.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Alright, we got some bombs to defuse here. I mean, it gives us enough time to defuse the bombs anyway. Here's one right here.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Like in this game, it doesn't really, like whenever there's a time limit on something that you need to do in this game, it's not really intense or anything like that, because they give you well enough time to do whatever you're supposed to do or get to wherever you're supposed to go. So it's not really a rush to defuse the bombs, because they give you like 5 minutes to do it, and there's 4 bombs and they're so close together. So, and the enemies, you could take them down like nothing. Maybe, you know, because this is just normal, maybe on hard or a little bit. Caden, move, man. maybe, you know, because this is normal, so it's a little bit easier to do it. Maybe if I was playing on hard, maybe it'd be difficult, maybe not, who knows. But I mean, like I said, they give you enough time. Like, little bomb right there, it was just a couple feet away, but you know, disarm it here. This is 2, so there's 1 more left. Yeah, that's these guys here. Yeah, I have to watch my health because I have to remember that I'm kind of weak. They took that one down. We could pretty much roll on this dude. He's a sniper, and I think he's the last one left. He doesn't have his throw yet. It's recharging. I just don't want to get hit by him. But he's not. Oh no, there's 1 left. Okay, let's take him out. He's weak, and then the trooper over here. All right, there we go. Easy wins. Now let's defuse this bomb. I don't think there's anything over there that we need to go. That we need to go over there to see. So we could just head down these stairs. Yeah, there's nothing over there really. I don't think. Well, let's go ahead and head down the stairs. There's a crate right here, so let me open that up. Sniper rifle, light armor, heavy armor. We'll take that. Like I said, I'm probably not going to change my suit. I might change the suit of my my crew members, you know, so they won't go down. Maybe. If I remember, I will. Probably not. Because there's a husk running around in circles. Go ahead and drop down. He turned into static shock. Over here. We got one more left. Come on, come on. Come on. There we go. Easy. There's a locker over here. Go ahead and grab the stuff that's out of here. So let's see. Shotgun, sniper rifle. I think there was another sniper rifle in there. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We're done with this mission, so let's touch the beacon.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Shepard! No, don't touch him!
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.